Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Hafiv Putra.
My name is M.Fadly.
My name is M.Taufik.
My name is Risky Wahdana Putra Siregar.
Okay guys, we will introduce you about Arboretum. Come on.
Let's go.
What is an arboretum? A term that might be strange to some people, but sound familiar and archaic. Therefore, let us begin to examine what the arboretum really is. In Latin, arboretum comes from the word arbor, which means tree, and retum, which means place. While the arboretum, according to the Big Indonesian Dictionary, can be implemented as a place where various trees are planted and bred for research or education purpose. The term arboretum itself was first used by John Claudius Loudon in 1833. Even though the concept actually existed first. Seeing from the division in general, arboretum has a function as a place to collect various types of trees. On KBBI itself, it was explained that the arboretum was designed for the purpose of research and education. But more than that, the arboretum can be dealt with to have other function. Arboretum is very visible to be used as education, tourist attraction, because in it visitors can learn a wide variety of flora and fauna species contained in the arboretum. In addition, the artistic and artistic architecture of an arboretum can be used as a place to hold a wedding reception. In essence, as long as it is positive and constructive, the arboretum is worthy of having thousands of functions in terms of its use.
Arboretum is a kind of botanical garden that is planted with various types of plants that function for collection, research, and ex situ conservation, or outside of habitat. In addition to research, botanical garden can function as tourist and educational facilities for visitors. Wikipedia 2013. For research activities, collection plants in the botanical garden are maintained and give name and some other information that is useful for visitors. Two important additions to a botanical garden are the library and herbarium. Identification or classification is a common practice in botanical garden. Botanical garden can also have special building to grow collection that can live in the natural climate of the place or require special care. This special building can be a greenhouse or climatic and artificial climate can be made inside it.
conservation activities. Arboretum is a botanical collection specifically filled with types of trees. The diversity of tree cultivars in the represented in it so the arboretum can function as a gameplan's garden. In general, arboretum holds all types of annual plants, fruit, industries, and plantation. Both are and cultivated planting thus the arboretum garden is usually adapted to conditions in nature without adhering to cultivation system regardless of the spacing or direction. However, the layout in the still paying attention to the direction of sunlight in the way above in set the arboretum. An artificial forest National Game Plans Commission 2002. A larger forest park in the arboretum would be given an additional function as a place or recreation. National Game Plans Commission 2002. As for tourist activities, Arboretum is a scientific tourist place that is more oriented towards education for visitors. This aspect distinguishes the Arboretum from other public attractions. Lilis Sukartini 2012 states the best concept of Arboretum planning is recreational activities. Arboretum is kind of botanical garden that is planted with various types of plants that function of collection, research, and ex situ conservation outside of habitat. In addition to research, botanical garden can function as tourist in the educational facilities for visitors.
For research activities, collection plants in the botanical garden are maintained and give names and some other information that is useful for visitors. Two important additions to a botanical garden are the library and herbarium. In the identification, classification is a common practice in botanical gardens. Botanical gardens can also have special buildings to grow collection that cannot live in the natural climate of the place or require special care. This special building can be a greenhouse or climatic and artificially climate can be made inside. For conservation activities, Arboretum is a botanical collection specifically filled with types of trees. The diversity of tree cultivars is represented in it, so the arboretum can function as a grand plus garden. In general, arboretum holds all types of annual plants, both are rare and cultivated. Planting trees in arboretum gardens is usually adapted to conditions in nature, without adhering to a cultivation system. Regardless of the spacing or direction, however, the layout is still paying attention to the direction of sunlight. In the way above, it impressed the arboretum as an artificial forest. A large forest park is an arboretum which is given an additional function as a place of recreation. As for tourist activities, Arboretum is a scientific tourist place that is more oriented towards education for visitors. This aspect distinguishes the Arboretum from other public interaction states that the basic concept of arboretum planning is known as an effort to increase people's knowledge of plants, especially trees through recreational activities.
Thanks for your attention.
Don't forget like, comment, and subscribe.
See you.
See you.